Hey everyone, Hurricane Liz here, and I wanted to talk a little bit about one of the most important aspects of selling on Amazon that most people overlook. In fact, even I overlooked it for quite some time, and once I realized just how important it was, it took a while to get caught up, and it took a lot of money to pay someone to get it actually caught up. And until I met this guy that you're about to listen from, it really made sense to me how to put it all together. In fact, how to even automate this aspect of my business. And most of you probably already know what I'm talking about. That thing is accounting. It's not the sexiest part of doing business, it's not the most fun part, but there are people out there that could help you, especially the guy that I'm about to introduce to you. Now, he was gracious enough to come on one of my OMG webinars, and he presented the following information that you're about to hear, and it's called the 7 pitfalls of accounting. And these pitfalls relate to any Amazon business, and if you automatically take them away from today's presentation that he's about to share with you here and put them into your business and start listening to what he has to tell you, you will automatically already be well ahead of other people, and you're not going to cost yourself as much money as I did when I started. So you want to take a listen to what he has to say, implement those, and if you'd like to buy the course that I bought from him, it's the same course. I highly encourage it. There's a link below. I will get a affiliate commission. However, I'm going to tell you it's the best course that I've ever bought because it automated my Amazon accounting, and because of him, I really have a nice system put together, and it was all from the stuff that he showed me on that particular course. Now, if you're not a do-it-yourselfer and you don't want to know the back end of the business or how to put it together, guess what? I've got great news for you. You can also hire him. He specializes specifically in Amazon accounting. He's done some selling on Amazon himself, as well as his brother. So he's very well versed in everything that there is to know about accounting for Amazon. So I highly recommend you either get the course or you hire him. Either one is a fantastic decision. And you're going to want to listen to what he has to say about the 7 pitfalls of Amazon accounting. So here it is. As I said before, he presented this on one of my webinars a couple months back, and it was, people just absolutely loved it. And as I said before, you will not regret listening to his advice here. So highly recommend you pay attention and you jot some notes down. I'll see you guys soon.
First of all, let me say thank you, Liz, for this opportunity. As I mentioned, I have a huge affinity to the Amazon community. And today, as I was thinking about it, I actually made kind of this custom lesson for you guys. So I was thinking about, if I was just getting started and if I was going to create an accounting system and start to do my bookkeeping from scratch, what are the kind of things that I would try to avoid? And I started to think about all the mistakes I had made and all the mistakes that my clients had made in the past. And so today I'm super excited to share with you kind of 7 common pitfalls that I see sellers run into. And so real quick, first to share a little bit about me for those who don't know, I founded MuseMinded in 2014. So I'm not a granddaddy in terms of the accounting industry, but actually I think that's a huge strength because there's a lot of things in accounting that from legacy systems, the accounting industry by far is kind of, you'd be surprised how many people are still doing desktop software, and so many accountants have like no clue what's going on today in terms of accounting automation. And so I came in green about 3 years ago, and it was just a duh moment for me. Like, how can we automate this thing? How can we get this as efficient as possible? And kind of my goal or mission is to help Amazon sellers conquer that financial corner of their business. And one of the key cogs to that, as Liz mentioned, is to automate that process. The whole reason is we need the data entry is the low value part of the process. It's let's get some insights out of this. Let's make better business decisions. That's really going to help you conquer your business in the financial corner of the business. So step 1 is automate, and then step 2 is to really start to glean insights and navigate your business based on the financial feedback that you're getting. And just to let you know, like, we've implemented this system with over 150 sellers. So we've picked up a lot along the way, and this stuff isn't just something I pulled together different resources. It's really a system that it's battle tested and literally by the end of this year, we'll have over 200 sellers that have gone through our process and given us feedback and all that. So kind of without further ado, today's these 7 pitfalls are really broken up into 2 categories. The first 4 are practices that you should stop. And then the final 3 are really principles that you need to rethink. So the first pitfall to me, this is first things first, is I see sellers that come to me and they use commingled accounts. And what I mean by commingled is they have their business transactions mixed in with their personal transactions. And for a lot of sellers just getting started, that's really the norm. And my number one recommendation, if you want to automate your accounting and if you want to make your life easier on a bookkeeping side, you really have to separate those transactions. So, and how could you do that? What are your options? Really, the best option is open an account in your business's name. If you have an entity set up, a lot of times banks will even let you set up as a sole proprietor. That's no problem. But really, if opening an account in your business's name isn't an option, the next best option is really to just open a personal account. So open up a checking account at a different bank under your own name. Open up a credit card under your own name. Whatever you do, it's at the end of the day, it's not such a big deal if it's in your business's name or in your personal name. You really just want all business on one account and all personal on another. Because when it comes time to separate that out, accounting systems aren't really built well to handle that separation. You're really going to make your life easier. And if you're looking for business accounts, potential business accounts, actually a good option is Capital One has a Spark Business program. And it's actually free business accounts. It's all digital based. It talks really well with accounting software. And another really cool perk about it, besides being free, you can have up to 5 checking accounts and 25 savings accounts. Obviously that's pretty extreme, but if you find you need multiple accounts, all that's included and you don't have to pay anything extra. So that's something you really want to check out.